All right, what's up, guys? Dennis here, and we are putting the shop back together. So I think I found all the mouse hiding places, and I've been cleaning up and painting. I switched plans, and I got some gray paint, and I started making the. I needed to put a second coat on anyway, so I just had some gray mixed up, and I think it looks a lot better with the countertops gray than white. But anyway. Yeah, so I built this that I was talking about. This is now my PPE station. I got all my safety glasses, gloves, hearing protection. This, I still need to mount another thing over here. I just didn't have another bracket, but got those hanging there, which is really handy. And respirators. So next thing I want to do is, I mean, there's nothing I could, so like I gotta like work around the clutter to get the clutter organized. It just, so I'm just doing one thing at a time. So the next thing I just want to do is get this planer off here, and I've got this space underneath the outfeed table here that I think I can store this under, and that'd be a good place for it. And then I can kind of like wheel it out when I want to use it. It won't be at an ideal height. It'd be kind of low, but I'm not going to use this super often anyway. So that's the plan. So measured. I'm measuring. I've measured with this at the setting of about 2 inches. The highest this thing is about 14 inches or so. If I look under here, from the top here, 14 inches down, it's about here. That means I can have it 19 inches off the ground. And this has a footprint of about 20 by 20, but really 24 by 24 I think would be ideal. Now, what can I build it out of? Oh, look at this junk. This is embarrassing. So I've got, this is the thickest, largest, I think, piece of plywood I've got right now. And it'd be nice to get this stuff used up and out of the way, because this is just taking up space right now that I can use to organize some stuff. So this is 48 inches by 40 inches. So let's do some quick figuring here. So if we go first, what am I going to build? I'm going to build a little something like this on wheels. That's a terrible caster. That's not what a caster looks like, but whatever. You get the idea. And see, so top and bottom gonna be easy. The sides gonna be like this. Right. So we need a top and bottom piece, and then 2 sides and a back. And let's see, so the sides are going to be, I'll just hold the thing together with pocket screws. That'll be good enough. So side, back, side, top, bottom, wheels. The wheels I have are like 3.5 inches tall, right? So if I want this whole thing to be 19, and say this plywood is, it's like 1/2 inch. It's really more, what, 7, 8, 9/32. I don't know. What? Not 9/32. 9/16. It's like 9/16. So let's call it 1/2 inch. So minus 4.5. So the sides height are going to be 14.5. And we want this as big as we can. Let's say Whew, it's cold in here. Let's say 24 by 24-ish. So, all right, so if we break down our plywood like this, side, side, top and bottom, this is 14.5. So we have, so we could come, we got the kerf of the saw blade, so this is really going to be more like 23 and 15/16, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, so side, side, top, bottom, that will be a really good use of this. Right, this piece of plywood that I have, I just need to find something then for the back. If I had to, I could put a thinner piece. Well, let's see, what's this? This will work. Oh, this piece will work. Okay. So it turns out I already had another piece of wood that was kind of nasty, but I was able to get a nice piece out of it for, where is it? Not that one, this one, for the back. And I used up an odd shaped piece of plywood, so that's cool. So now I just got to drill a whole bunch of holes for the pocket screws, screw this thing together. And I realized too late that I forgot to set the depth of my jig here, which I really like this Kreg jig. It's really great. But yeah, I totally forgot to set the depth of the collet, the stop on the drill bit. So I put it somewhere between 1/2 and 5/8. I think that's what I measured here. Somewhere between. And then, what did I have this on? 5/8. Well, whatever. Yeah, worst case scenario, the screws just kind of poke out a little bit, and then I'll touch them off with the angle grinder and just grind them flush so that they don't poke me. Yeah. Damn it. Well, as much as I like using the grinder, I decided to just re-drill the holes. Also because I realized there's no reason to keep them on the outside. Originally, I thought I wasn't going to have enough room to get them screwed in, but even with this long bit, there's no problem at all. I just had to kind of crawl in there. So now they're on the inside. They look prettier. So I just got to put the casters on. I've got some screws here that I think will work. I might need to add a washer. And I probably don't need to pre-drill because this is plywood, but it's pretty close to the edge. So, why not? I'm going to pre-drill some pilot holes and then screw in the wheels. All right. And these washers are more to keep these screws from poking out the bottom here, less for them going through here because they actually fit pretty well. And one last thing I did was just to rip a 2x4 down to make a little 2-inch piece right here, just to give this front part a little bit more stability, because if you push on this, there's going to be, nothing supporting it. If you do look really closely, you can see the sides can bend a little bit. So like if there's a lot of weight on here, I'd probably want to shore up these sides a little bit so that they don't bow. The back's going to be supported by the piece over, in the back, so that's going to keep that. But the front, But for the weight that I'm going to have on it, I think it's going to be okay. We'll see over time if the weather and humidity and stuff and weather changes make it start bowing. I can just screw it like a piece of angle iron or something if I want a low profile with some stiffness. But otherwise, she's done. So let's get the planer on top and see how it works. And so one of the things I also wanted this cart to be able to do is to store the hoses and the adapter here that I had made for the garbage can. So this sits on top of the garbage can and the chips go in there, Kind of like a poor man's cyclone collector thing. Works pretty well, actually. But I didn't actually measure this. So... Oh, yes. It fits. Sweet. All right. Will the hose go in there? I need a cameraman. Good enough. Nope, stay in there. Stay. Well, I have two hands. I'll be able to store that in there better. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. And it should just barely go... Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, no, it's just hitting the post. So yeah, it's it's close. It's close, but it fits. It'll work. So let me see. Gotta move this junk out of the way. Well, it kind of fits. Yeah, there's a big old support beam that holds this table together. So well, anyway, it still kind of keeps it mostly out of the way. Yeah, hope you guys like that. Haven't done like a woodworking project in a while, so I thought I'd show this one on the channel. And man, pocket screws, so fast, right? Just throwing stuff together. So cool, I'm pretty happy. Yeah. All right, guys, that's enough. Thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber and you like random stuff, or more importantly, you want to watch me build things, hit subscribe and click the bell if you want to be notified. I guess that's a thing that I'm supposed to tell you because it helps the YouTube metrics or something. Give me a thumbs up and share with your friends and you know, all that good stuff. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. You know, there is one thing that came out perfect on this. Look at that. Man, I couldn't have planned that better. That thing slides right underneath. Without that, I would have, you know, I wouldn't have been sticking out that much farther, so. I'll take it.